Yo, what's up? Oh, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry for the delay. How we doing? Welcome in, Jin 182. And Shua Gaming. Hello, hello. I hope Shua aces this quiz. I'm really hopeful. How's everyone doing, though? Get up to anything crazy? Blue, hello. Welcome in. How are ya? No. Fair enough. Oh, gosh. How's everyone? Good, good? Glad the day's over, really. So tonight we're gonna get up to some Sims as per the winner of today's Twitter Tuesday. Should be pretty good. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do is because I've been building houses, but we haven't really been playing The Sims. So I think what I'm gonna do is try and combine the two. So originally I had all of the community Sims kind of in their own lot, but now I've taken a bunch of Sims that didn't have a house and just put them on one lot. We're gonna build a house. I got a crazy idea. All right, shoot. Let me in on it. I'm curious. Following every streamer on Twitch, that seems like a really, really long process. Godspeed. I believe in you. When I say everyone, I mean it. Oh gosh, that seems like so much. If you start now, you might get it in like a year or two. There's so many people. But yeah, ready to jump into some Sims? Because I got to figure this out. I just like when I opened it up, it's been a while since I actually opened it. I realized there's a bunch of kits and they introduce scenarios. So if I switch over, assuming it works. They introduce scenarios, so if I went like new scenario, it gives me different things that you can do with your Sims, which personally I'm really into just as a rule. Like I think that's really great, but it's because whenever I play The Sims, I do it more for what you actually do with your Sims. Like I want to hit milestones, I want to like accomplish stuff. I'm not very good at designing. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not very good at designing. Um So I'm stoked for this, but I don't know if it's something I can do with the like community Sims or if it's something I should just like do on this side, you know? But yeah, um, let's get into this. After I die from boredom. Oh my god. I mean, that's one way to fill the time, I suppose. Right. So what I've done is I've taken a bunch of the households that were here that I hadn't built houses for yet, and now we've got them all in this one lot. So I'm gonna do a hybrid of making a house and having the Sims live because I feel like we don't have Sims live very much in my game. You know? Um, so everybody's gonna get jobs and we're gonna give them like full autonomy so they can like do whatever the heck they want in between. All I'm gonna do is give them like little minor tweaks and try and fulfill all their whims. Sound like a plan? Oh god. But yeah, no, I might buy more kits between now and next time I play The Sims. It's very likely gonna happen. Um, this will be fun too, because now we have Hydra's dog. Okay, how many people do we got? We've got 7 people and the dog. So I think what we're going to start with is, rather than getting crazy, we'll do like a basic like bunkhouse. Just imagine you basically are gifted a sub every 2 seconds. Oh my god, that'd be too intense. Okay, so if we do something like this, it's enough room for a bed. Like, I'm talking like super bare bones house here. But enough that like we can put everybody in it. Prison architect? Oh, pretty much. I have that game too. I saw somebody playing and I was like, wow, this is really epic. I would love this. And then I have never played it. But it seems like a game I would enjoy. Oh god. Do I want to destroy my phone memory card or not? Well, that's a real question. I feel like Twitch is really hard on phones, to be honest. Like, I've tried watching streams on mine and it's a no-go. Not happening. Okay, and then maybe I can put like little like shared bathrooms? Does that make sense? I think that's what I want to do, and then like I can cut the corners off if I want. I didn't even need 8 rooms technically. Like, one of these is just extra, I guess, for the dog. It's kind of more of a dorm situation than anything. Bushes, just bushes, right? Not the worst idea. Actually, I think I might do that. So I think I might actually make this back one a communal bathroom. It's late here. It's 3:20. I woke up at 5 p.m. Oh my god, night owl much? Right. So we got this. So I think I'm going to make the back room like the kitchen, front room the living room, and then everybody's going to have their bedrooms. Nothing crazy. Front door. We do like this big grand one. Like, even though I said make a basic house, like, this is gonna end up being pretty big. What do I want to do? I want to lift it up off the ground. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is gonna be dumb. Oh, come on. Why are the stairs not working? There we go. Okay. I feel like I use these stairs way too much, too. You know the feeling when your eyes try to close, but you force your eyes to open while your brain feels like a rock? Oh, gosh. Hello, Shiny. How are ya? How you doing? Welcome in. What kind of toaster information do you have for us today? I don't know why I do this to myself. Honestly, if I were you, I'd be 100% sleeping, but I love sleeping. 10 out of 10 would sleep anytime. One sec, I might have to reset my avatar here. Or my model. Less angry now. Yeah, Shiny, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. How was your day? Banana? Ah, very good. I'll take it. Oh, I wonder if it's treating the entire exterior of the house. See you later. Later, Mika be smoking. I should sleep. Yeah, sleep is good. Thank you for stopping by, though. I hope you are able to sleep, though. It is very, very late for you. Oh, do I want this? No, I don't. I don't think I like any of these sidings. You made the toaster tier list. Alright. I need to see this. How high up on it is the conveyor belt toaster? The important question. I don't think I added to this. Shiny! You're killing me here. Oh my god. You didn't put the conveyor toaster? I mean, I'm still excited to see what you came up with, but... Still, missed opportunity. Okay, we've got windows everywhere. We're gonna put decorative-esque windows up top. I wonder if there's enough space that I could have done this. Oh, there was. Oh, those are cool looking windows too. Dang it. This is fine. Alright, so we got the house. Maybe too many windows, but we're gonna do it. I made it at like 12 p.m., so I want to see you do better. Fair. I've submitted my quiz. I can breathe now. Very good, Shua. How do you feel about your quiz? Okay, we're gonna do counters, a fridge, a stove, fancy garbage can that gives us money back, probably a fire extinguisher because that seems like a good idea, or the fire smoke alarm. Smoke alarm. I think I got this. Very nice. I'm proud of you. Well done. I am sure you did fine. Oh, that's an okay table. Now for assignment task, I'm generating some TTS audio for a research paper. Ooh. That doesn't sound too bad. Is it going to be like chaotic or like pretty easy peasy? Husky, hello, welcome in, how are you? Okay, so it was easy, but, oh no. Not a but, anything but that. Okay, so I think we got all single people. Guess who ordered pizzas now waiting outside? Oh, is it you all? Oh my god. Come on, tell me it's you. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Also, what kind of pizza and does it have pineapple? Also, thank you for the hydrate. How's your Tuesday? I now found out for the platform we're using uploading audio as a paid feature. Oh no. That is unfortunate. Is there any like loopholes you can use? Am I taking it too far if I put two communal showers like right next to each other? Time to find out. Oh gosh. Well, I hope it goes okay. Like, I suppose I could move it if I really had to, but... it's like, this is fine. Yeesh. Okay, so we need bedrooms for everybody. We're gonna do mostly basic ones, but I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, we have tons of money. I could have made everything super nice. I was gonna give everybody futons, but now that I know we're rich, I guess I might as well buy, like, the nicest beds. Nap gang checking in. Hello, Rachel. How was your nap? Pretty good. How you doing? Pretty good. Can't complain. Just hammering out a very basic house that we're gonna update as we go. Okay, so we got the base rooms. Now I just need a living room of sorts, kind of? Question mark? So I'm thinking we give them a huge TV. huge-ish. This place looks sleepy, right? You aren't wrong. Oh, this is a cozy looking couch. Oh, and we can get the matching chairs. Heck yeah. The tig old rug. And then we have a dog, so. Remind me of Orange Julie's. Haven't had one of those in so long. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Is Orange Julius still a thing even? I think I haven't even seen one in so long. These give off so much light. Okay. Right, we need a dog bed. Maybe we'll just put like a box of toys up in the corner. I don't know, last time I saw one was in a mall, I think, and it was when malls were still a thing. Ah, yeah. Remember malls? I think when I was visiting home, like, so there used to be a mall near my hometown, except I'm pretty sure they have mostly ceased to exist at this point. Like, nobody could afford rent, so if you, like, walk through, there's only, like, maybe 4 stores. Okay, so we'll have one communal computer for now. And then as our Sims need more things, we will adjust. What the heck is a mall? It's a place where the youth used to hang, as the kids called it then. You dig? G. Damn mall rats. Really, that sounds cool. I know. It's like a store if Amazon were a store. There used to be this thing called an arcade as well. Ah, the arcade. Imagine leaving your house to play video games, am I right? Craziness. God, the other barbarity. I know. It's like a wild thought. I can't even. Oh yeah, that bathroom. Oh, I'm really hoping the Sims will use the shower. I have a feeling they aren't going to though, and I'm gonna need to make like a shower stall or something. Or I'm gonna have to give like shared bathroom units or I have no idea. I am sure something will get worked out here at some point in due time as the Sims economy stabilizes. Beautiful. We have a house. Boom. Oh, I forgot to get them a vacuum. All right, so what I've done with the Sims is I've given them full autonomy, so technically they should interact with each other the way they feel like. But like otherwise we can kind of just like flick through and like come up with things for them to do. Maybe we can like if anybody has suggestions or really wants a Sim to do something, like let me know. Maybe I can make it a routine actually. Hindsight. Something for a Sim to do. Boom. There we go. Technically, the Mall America is still a thing, but I think that's partly because it has attractions as well. I feel like that's the case with a lot of malls. Like in Canada, they have the oh god, what is it? West Edmonton Mall. I think technically there's two malls that have amusement parks, but Crystal Palace isn't nearly as cool. From what I remember. Okay, so there's a few things that I'm gonna do for these Sims at least. For example, Hydra is going to take care of his dog. Look how precious they are. Such a beautiful pup. And they seem to have an obsession with the fridge. Buy a bee box. Buy an umbrella stand. Alright, so Hydra's already got some pretty good suggestions here. Umbrella stand is just generally good to have. Will they actually grab an umbrella? Hard to say. What about 16? Oh, God, I love that show. Jude was my homeboy. Like the episodes where they talk about trading with meat sticks, I was like, I could dig it. Maybe the key here is I'm actually just going to fulfill every single one of my Sims' whims. We are going to have to get them jobs at some point, though. But yeah, oh, also, I just very quickly added a redeem for the Sim. So if you really, really, really want something to happen for a Sim, go for it. Otherwise, I'm just doing whatever. I found an alternative SoundCloud. Very nice. Well done, well done. Wants to pet a dog. Sim action. I thought this was a kid's stream. Whoa, what do you mean? We're mature, probably. A weird wake-up call for me from 16 was the baby picture booth. Wait, what? What do you mean the baby picture booth, though? I don't recall this. Oh, I forgot the dog's name was Monka S. She's talking to ghosts again. Yeah, sorry. Michael just came back. He went out to get us poppies because I forgot. Redbeard wants to adopt a cat. I don't think they have enough room in their household to, though. Household. Yeah, I can't adopt anymore, so I guess he's out of luck there. Talking to ghosts again. Oh my god. Shiny, thank you for the toaster tier list. This is amazing. Oh my god. The episode with the booth that combines the features of two people and the blonde girl has blonde girl was obsessed with getting a picture with a cute baby. Oh, intriguing. I mean, it doesn't sound wrong. Oh, okay. Rovert wants to stargaze with Mewtwo. Okay, let's see. Earn tips. Buy a stereo. Alright, we can do that. Pretty sure the dog just drank out of the toilet. There's too many Sims. I don't know what I should do with them all. Gotta lurk for a bit. Oh, gotta lurk for a while. Have fun. Thanks, Jen. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. In terms of stereos, bigger's better, right? And the reason why they say it's a weird wake-up call for me is because there was something about the episode that clicked with my subconscious telling me, hey idiot, you want to be a dad, and I didn't know how to process it at the time. Whoa. I was like 13 or 14 when I watched the episode. Oh my god. Hello there, how are you? Good, Shiny, you? That would be a little like, that would be a super weird wake-up call, actually. Especially if you're like a teenager. Just, do I want this? Okay, gaming wants to make tips, so we're gonna give them a guitar too. Good, you? Did you see the tier list? Yes, I did see the tier list, Shiny. I'm actually gonna potentially do the tier list later on. It's what I was giggling about when I saw the toasters. Well done, well done. I guess maybe I should check to see what everybody's aspirations are. So, like, gaming wants to be a musician, so probably the best thing they can do is practice this guitar for hours. Mewtwo wants to be a super parent, but doesn't have kids, so this might be a bit of a dilemma. What do you got? Majo wants friend of animals. Nemi. Own 15 pieces of art. Oh. Interesting. I did not remember this being a thing. Okay, we have 2 friends of animals, so that's really good. Hydra wants to be an actor. I don't know why I said it like that. This is fine. This is fine. So since Hydra wants to be an actor, we're gonna give them a huge standing mirror in their room. So they can practice acting. In fact, we're just gonna give them a wall of mirror. How do you do, Countess Mikapi, the breathing one, creator of Sims, survivor of jelly cubes? Oh my god. Imagine surviving jelly cubes. Could be me. I'm good. How are you, Ollie? How's your Tuesday? I only died once. Okay, that's true. I think you did pretty good for your first time, though. Like, the first time I played, I was just, like, dead all the time. Doing good, just chilling after work. Very nice, very nice. Good time. Same, really. I came home and immediately got ready to stream. Maybe I should get people jobs. Okay, so the dog is scared of the oven and obsessed with the fridge. This might be a bit of an awkward situation. Yo, another bus and sim stream I see. Totally. What's up, Jake? How's it going? I made a very, very bare bones basic house. And we're gonna just like let the Sims kind of do their own thing. And grow the house as we need to, you know? Also, thanks for playing last night. Definitely didn't make you play or anything. No, of course not. I was happy to play. I've always wanted to play For the King with other people because like you can play by yourself, but like I think it's more fun if you have others and then like you're all making your own choices. It's similar to like with Monster Prom, right? I think Monster Prom as a whole is probably a better game when you're playing with other people and you're all playing on your own system, right? Because then you can't see everybody else's decisions. So it's like you're all like I don't know, vying for the affections of other monsters. I'm doing swell. How's your day been? Oh, it's been swell. Absolutely lovely. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the hydrates. I'm gonna chug the rest of my tea here. Oh. You know when you have hard water and it just gets like grit in the bottom? Meek, meek, meek. Captain Flash, hello. How's it going? How you doing? I wish I could play Monster Prom with people. Shua. Oh my god. There's a third person if we need somebody. We need to play that too, right? I'm telling you, Oliver, I was like this close to buying it for you. It had a 69% off sale. I couldn't. I was like, this is such a good opportunity, and then I waited too long. It's going, how are you? I'm pretty good. Glad to be home. It started raining like the minute I walked in the door, so I'm like, oh, nice, right? It's well planned. I think every time Monster Prom's gone on sale, it's been 69%. They know their target audience. All right, what do we got? Oh shoot, Nemi's hungry. Feed yourself, friend. In fact, I'm gonna make you serve breakfast to everybody. It's the house chef. Chat with Hydra. Buy an object. Okay, so I think Nemi, since they want to be rich, we're gonna have them get a stellar job. They also need art. What did we give them for traits? Outgoing, maker, and business savvy. Oh, it's love day. Time for the sim to start a riot. Weirdo millennials that laugh at sex jokes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even the monsters make bad jokes. What kind of dancing is that? Wait, what dancing? Who was dancing? Did I miss it? I mean, these two I've just like set to like doing things forever, so. Alright, we're gonna find some careers for people so they can make some money in here. Sim starts riot blasting Scooter at 200% volume. Oh my god. Imagine if they put Scooter in here. They put it so many other songs. Like if we had the here, let's see what Rover can do. What do we got in here? Turn on electronica. Scooter, let's go. Right? Okay. First off, chat, what do we feel like would be the most money-making job? Like I can click through these. I'm already going to make Hydra an actor because they want to be the extraordinary actor because they have their model body. Or Blast Caramel dancing. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't. The posts that have gone up about it being like, what is it, the 10-year anniversary, 20-year anniversary? I don't even know, but I was like, Jesus, I didn't think this song was this old. Makes sense though. Looks like bad kung fu. Amazing. Okay. So, Nemi gets more money because they're business savvy. So I feel like if we gave them a job in business, they're bound to make more money, right? Christ. That was loud. I am so sorry. I'm gonna self-destruct? Why? Thanks for that. Sorry if anybody's ears are bleeding. I'm gonna turn that down a tiny bit. Very loud. I'm sorry. Parius? Oh my gosh. Either way, welcome in. How's it going? I'm gonna give you a follow now for that sound alert. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're playing The Sims because it's Tuesday. Going good? Glad to hear. I decided to jam while on campus. Nice. Caramel Dancing came out November 2nd, 2001 and was recorded that June. Oh. I was 11. There we go. Good volume? Okay volume? Better? I think I meme too much. Oh no. You could meme more even. I appreciate this so much. Oh my god. Good volume. Perfect. I'm so young compared to a lot of people I know. Oh gosh. I never have that problem. Oftentimes I'm older than a lot of people I know, and they all think I'm younger than them, which I don't know if that says something about me or something about them. Look at what it's called. Praise be, yes. Oh, I forgot to put stuff. All right, Shiny, what do you want the Sims to do? Sorry. I gotta fix that redeem real quick. I didn't actually put it so you could enter text. There we go. But yeah, what are we doing with a sim? Sophie, definitely about you. Oh no. Means you're mature cultured but still in on what's hip. I mean, like, I get mistaken for like out of high school or like just starting university a lot. To the extent that like somebody I work with I thought was in her 40s because she has like 4 or 5 kids and she's 3 or 4 years younger than me. Not sure. Swimming. Okay. We need a pool then, I guess. Ayo, hi, Avery. How's it going? Or read. Okay. So we either need a bookshelf or something. I'm young but look older than I am and sounded. Fair, fair. By the pool. Okay. I had a Canadian customs officer. I think I was 15 like 2 years ago. He was way off. Amazing. People always assume I'm older, actually. Okay, yeah, so like, I don't know. Maybe people just
do it!
look older
Make
nowadays.
Your dreams come true!
Thank you. I gotta finish giving, oh, maybe we can make him a freelancer. And then he can be a freelance crafter. Miki Piki, hello? Hello, DJ, how are you? I hope you find your motivation with that. Thanks. Also, thank you for the hug. Ooh, salary person? They don't make any money. It's like real life. Your boy's still at 8-ish months till 20. Oh, so close, so close. Group hug. Oh no. Thanks for the hugs. It's like we can also do something like this. Mass hug at. We'll give it to 182. Oh god. Same thought process. All right, yeah, no, I'm gonna just make Nemi a businessman. Why not? Oh, you need an at. I think it worked without the at, to be honest. All right, so we got one person in the whole house here with a job. I love it. It took way longer than I thought. Oh, don't even worry about it, DJ. People say I sound 18 or 19, but I don't hear it. Mm, it's been a while since I heard you, Shiny, so I can't be totally sure. Oh, thanks for the hugs. So even though I'm 19, it seems I might be a baby here age-wise. Well, I mean, in all fairness, I'm just a dinosaur. So, all right, Nemi's got a job. Wants to become friends with Redbeard. Easy enough. Redbeard wants to be mean to everybody. Perfect. Oh dear God, why is he angry? Having a really bad time from preferences. What's this? Oh God, what did we choose for Hydra's preferences? Doesn't like, uh, dislikes acting. Oh no. Hydra wants to be a master actor but hates acting. This is not going to go well at all. I love being young because I can call everyone old. Oof. Constantly get mistaken for a middle schooler. Oh, no. It happened. Well, like, you're also shorter, aren't you? I don't know. It sounds like a good start to being an actor. Maybe. Oh, they want to use a workout machine? Oh, no. Okay. All right, what do we got? Rover really wants to stargaze with Mewtwo. Where the heck is Mewtwo? Oh, there. Discuss interests. Yeah, I'm 5'2". Yeah, that would do it. You're fun sized. Oh. Hydra, take care of your dog. Okay, so I guess we need to get Hydra a job in acting, seeing as they want to be an actor who hates acting. Mm. It's the best way to level it. Uh, okay, do we want the AI staffing agency where it just gives us whatever jobs they feel like? And we get lots of jobs? Or do we want to just be in commercials and daytime TV? Imagine wanting a job because you hate it, right? Couldn't be me. How's it whenever you're here, you always end up on height? I don't know. It just happens, Oliver. It's either that or wheezing, or what else do we talk about a lot here? Retro stuff, because I guess I'm retro, because I'm a dinosaur. Mm, naps. We talk about naps a lot. That's a thing. If you thought you hated acting before, just wait until you try to be an actor for real. Oof. I think my weirdest relationship was when I dated someone who was 5 feet on the dot and I was a foot taller than them. Oh my God. That almost happened to me. I I don't know what it was, but when I was like in my early 20s back in the day, like any coffee shop that I worked in without fail, there would be like one guy who would come by and give me their number, and they'd always be the kind of guy who had like the greasy slicked back hair, who were like 5'1" and just had way more confidence than I feel like they probably needed. That sounds awful. Oh God. Hello, Ray. How's it going? Welcome in. You came into me being an asshole. I feel that, but she was 4'7". She wore platforms. Yeah, but like with platforms, at least you like can. You're tall, but pretend. You should call me. I'll read you the novel I've been working on while watching you creepily. AI staff? Okay, okay. Thank you. Now we continue the cycle. Rovert wants to be a serial romantic, so we're gonna have to go out a few times and see what's happening. That's the type of guy who probably says, "Mommy, sorry, mommy." Oh my god. I never knew they made platform flip flops until I met her. Oh, gee, God. How would you even wear those? Like, I could understand. Was it just like extra thick foam? What the heck is gaming? Oh, gaming has been playing the guitar for so long that they've become emotionally mindful. Hello there, Meeks. How are you? I'm great, Shiny. How are you? Have you done your own toaster tier list? Like, I know you put it together, but did you actually like rank the toasters? Because I want to know what toaster's the best by your professional opinion. All right, make Love Day flower cards. During art, Macho's class was instructed to create flower themed cards for each other after gathering glitter colored pencils and construction paper petals and fuzzy pipe cleaners. This is a high schooler, by the way, it's a teenager. They sat down, her creative juices flowing. The cards would be shared and open to the rest of the class during the party later, so this had to be good. Two themes came to mind: create hilarious flower cards or create heartfelt flower cards. I feel like they're the new kid in school. I don't like how hilarious is in quotes, though. Wait, one of them are talking about toasters. Oh, you really spotted that. I've got wedge flip flops, kind of like a cross between a wedge heel and a flip flop. Do you find it's easy to walk in? Because I feel like I've had to get wedges before, and unless it has something that really like slings up around my heel, like it's not staying on. Like I go barefoot. No, I've not yet. I said it was like 12 p.m. I think you mean 12 a.m. Like, did you make it in the middle of the night or the middle of the day? When I was 12, I had some platform flip flops and it was already like 5'8" at that point. Noise. Can we vote on future toaster and appliance only stream? Maybe. Maybe. It's okay to walk in, better than most of my other heels, actually. Oh, good to know. Barefoot. Yeah. No, I love walking barefoot. Like, growing up, I was oh my god, I'm a weirdo. I really like wanted to have like hobbit feet, so I'd like intentionally walk around with bare feet so that I could like make them more durable. Like I was hoping that like the bottom of my feet could callus so I could just like be barefoot all the time. But also the feeling of grass and mud between your toes is like, oh. Sleepy-ish. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna do heartfelt. Yeah, they were very light made from phone. Oh, the platform. Gotcha. And barefoot as much as possible. Right? My model's barefoot because 24/7 barefoot is the dream. Exactly. It is the best feeling. What are your pronouns? Uh, I would be she, her, but like you can call me whatever. Do you have preferred pronouns? I will try my best. I typically will call most people by they, not because of any particular reason, it's just habit. Still go barefoot when I'm out in the yard. Oh, same. I'm a bit scared though. Meek Pete the Hobbit. Got it. Yeah. I'm the tallest hobbit in the whole neighborhood. You got me. It's Mika. It's Chili. How's it going? I call too many people dude. Me too, actually. I use dude a lot, but I don't mean it in, I guess, the masculine form. I just call people dude. I also say guys a lot. Okay, maybe I am pretty bad, but if I'm referring to somebody or I'm going to somebody's place or like talking about going somewhere or doing something for somebody, I usually use they. And then here I'll be like, oh my god, dude, what are you guys up to? I've done some of my 2-mile runs barefoot and that hit different. I imagine. I wonder if it'd be good for your feet if you ran in bare feet. She here as well. Just thought I'd ask. Fair enough. It's a good thing to do. it's a new world out there. Knowing your scholarships. Oh, we have a teenager in the house, so they can go to school. Technically, anybody can go to school, but if they get their stats up, they can really go to school. I called Lunar Dude just last night. There you go. Dude is gender neutral, is it? I'll take it. Like, it's either that or I start calling everybody dude and dudette. I use folks a lot, actually. I heard something bad about folks, though. I don't know why folks was bad, but I feel like folks has been labeled as not appropriate. Guys for me is gender neutral because I use it to refer to everyone, like when there's a group, right? Yeah, same. I know sometimes people don't necessarily like dudes if they are going by a certain pronoun, but all you can do is if it bothers somebody, try your best. I say howdy, folks. Yeah, same. 100% gender neutral. It's pretty much at this point. Surfer culture? I don't know. All right, what do we got going on here? Right, they're at school. We're going to make them make friends. Mewtwo wants to be a super parent, but is now in a giant house. So I think what I'm going to do is when the teenager comes home, let them do stuff. And Sladeash, thank you for the follow. We'll give them a kid unintentionally, but I don't think it counts as them having a kid. And I think I'll fill their room with stuff. I say greetings, peasants. Oh my god. Mushy Mallow, hello! How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Alright, yeah, no, it's a thing. I think we're gonna say this is Mewtwo's room, and we're gonna just fill it with kids' toys. I'm good, how are you? Pretty good, can't complain. I like your model. Oh, thank you. Much appreciation. Makes want to hear something stupid. I love hearing stupid things. Hit me. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, spooky bear. Rip Mana Potion, welcome in. How's it going? Hello. How's your Tuesday going? Your model's good. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Gonna have to clip that and start a collection at times I made Meek laugh. Oh gosh, what happened? Oh, greetings, peasants. Yes. Indubitably. That would be many. I don't laugh that much, do I? It's my natural state. Imagine. For the longest time, I thought you were just saying Tuesday really weird, and then I saw your tweet and I realized you're saying Tuesday. Okay, here's the thing though. I actually say Tuesday. And it's because I had a teacher in grade 2 who would get extremely mad at us if we said Tuesday. Yeah. As 182 said, Tuesday, in it. So I had a teacher in grade 2 who like insisted and instilled in everybody in the class that it was Tuesday and not Tuesday, and I think it's because of British versus US English. Mika's perpetually laughing. What do you mean? Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, a little bit. It's is what I do. Okay, how much kids stuff can I actually fit in this room? I'm British. Oh, very good. Do you say Tuesday or Tuesday? Still spelled, yeah, but Tuesday. Ah, see? Oh, I'm not alone. Battery? I say, okay, it's going to be inconsistent. For example, I do not say aluminium. I guess we could put it to a poll. See how many people say Tuesday and who says Tuesday. I'm from the north, so it's completely different language anyway. True. We're up north. I've kind of family in Newcastle. Do you use the term canny? I've gotten into a bad habit of saying I'm nae bothered a lot. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. My boyfriend's originally from Newcastle, so like his granddad and aunts and uncles live there. I can't I do it? Yeah. Exactly. I got into watching a lot of like Scottish sitcoms, and I guess it's a lot of the same slang, no? Or not slang, but regional dialect. I say, wait, what? You need to watch Geordie Shore. I've heard. Honestly, somebody told me that it was way better than Jersey Shore. Language is weird, right? Oh, there was another one. Puma. I don't say Puma, I say Puma. It is? Okay, maybe I'll have to check it out. I don't know if I could even like handle regular Jersey Shore, but I would give Geordie Shore a try. Pronounce Phatoric? Oh my god. Oliver, that word's killing me. It's like I don't know if I'll ever be able to pronounce anything Polish. I think I already struggle with cześć. Because I don't think I'm saying that right even. Oh, void critters. Heck yeah. Okay. Sorry. I forgot that I was still putting together Mewtwo's room. But I'm 100% into all this. Can I spin it? No, I can't. Can't play it, but he can look at it. I guess it's about time to polish your Polish. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I could ever learn it. Even trying to learn Dutch, I'm like, ugh. I remember words, but I can never remember like sentences. Like woman, vrouw. Photo wreck. Photo wreck? I. Close. Ooh, a duck. Okay. Put the ducky here. It can observe all of the matches that happen. Like a referee. Oh, I forgot to put a pool for Shiny. I'm sorry, Shiny. I forgot about your pool. Oh, I made a thing. Oh my god, Ray. What did you make? What do you make? I'm excited. Don't say the first O. Torek? Oh god. Mr. Meek sitting upstairs like she's butchering it. Pool stuff? Torek. I feel like I'm missing something because it sounds strange to me still. Me being thoroughly confused when Meeks put a weird Sims gif in Discord. Well, you're missing the accent. Oh yeah, that would do it. 100%. Is this that I want? Where the heck are all the pool toys? Water features? There we go. Sims memes are the best. I honestly was just like, we need a Meek Wheeze counter. Oh god. Oh look, we can put a Whale Lord pool thing. And pineapple pizza. The superior one. Okay, who wants to go swimming? The pool's back there, so I'm sure somebody will swim. There are two of us. Oh, right. Sorry. I gotta put the full number of Whale Lords. We're not gonna have enough room for all the floaties. But honestly, I was just like, oh, I should put up a Sims GIF. And then, like, the first one that came up where I didn't go, oh, it's just a Sim standing there. It was like that. Man, Potion, thank you for the follow. You'll just have to share, kids. More floaties. Oh, God. Okay. Actually, though, I'm kind of intrigued to see how many floaties we can get in here. And there's different designs. Okay, we need another pizza, I think. Oh yeah, meat lovers. Like, I wonder if people can still get in this pool. The way you said follow. Did I say it weird? It's like, watches none of the Sims can swim in the pool because there's too many floaties. All the floaties, even custom scooter floaties. I, for one, am anticipating a drowning. It's very possible. We could have intentionally made it so potential death by things. I hope they just swim under each other. Oh, under each one. Under. One way to find out. All right, Mewtwo. In you go, bud. You're going skinny dipping. I actually am just really curious as to how they're going to. Like, there's still, like, room to maneuver. Skinny dipping? Yeah, you can do it in the Sims 4. He's not sus at all. Whoa. It's like nothing to see here. Not like there's just a children's playground right there. Is it because of the thing from last night? Wait, what? Wait for victim. They remove pool ladder. They took out of the Sims for they're naked. Yeah. Um. Oh look, just a bystander. It's fine. Bird up and left. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, the Murloc wetness. It's okay. They're already running. Yeah, right. Oh, look, you can like spy next door. This is the wishful sinking house that I clearly finished and was not like even mildly distracted. We can even spy in the back window. Look at 182 in Justice's room. Fancy, no? They have a hamster. She's wheezing. I'm sorry. Like, look how fancy I made this house and we don't even use it. Mushimalo, thank you for the follow. Or how about their luxury bathroom with a jacuzzi that lets them look over the beautiful sight of all this water? Ooh la la. Oh yeah, forgot Sims trying to be more tame now. Killing Sims is harder. No wonder. Okay, killing Sims is harder, but they can also now die by laughing. And if they open a Murphy bed and it falls on them, they can die. I think they die plenty easy at this point, you know? Oh my god, gaming's still playing the guitar. They're getting really good though. What are they at? They've been practicing for at least 6 hours, but they seem okay with it. Die by laughter? Yeah, so if your Sim's having too much fun, they can die now. Like they start laughing hysterically. Um and they just keel over. All right. Gaming, you get a break. Go to the bathroom. Wild child. Rovert's just like, "Oh, I was listening to that." Oh, Redbeard wants to go swimming. Oh, Hydra's just floating in the pool. Fully clothed. Need a Sims fight club. Interesting. Oh god, is Mika don't laugh too much. Oh my god, it might. Your avatar is lovely. Oh, thank you, Bird Up. Much appreciation. First rule of Fight Club. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm into this idea though. Maybe we can put like a secret ladder in one of the rooms. The wheeze. Oh no. All right. Back to business. We got to see what people need in order for this household to become absolutely famous and rich. Ooh, they're just sitting outside. Mewtwo, you're going to adopt as a care dependent. Congratulations, you're a father. Don't laugh too much. Proceeds to laugh. I can't help it. Love a stream where we send funny bits and she tries not to laugh. Oh, jeez. That'd be really tough. Like, I don't know if I could make it through. That said, I'm very good with those videos where it's like try not to laugh. I can make it through, I think. Meek's try not to laugh challenge. Oof, maybe. We could come up with some ideas maybe. No guarantees, but we can try it. All right, what does Nemi need to get better at stuff? Every time there's a wheeze, there's a small punishment of sorts. Oh dear God. It's like, what would we do for punishments though? Because, like, that could be kind of hard to figure out. Oh, check out these sick dance moves. Oh, they stop dancing as soon as I actually zoom in. Jeez. Okay, Nemi needs to fill out reports, so I guess we're gonna go career. That's not how we do it. How the heck do we fill out reports? Why are you not telling us? Writing? No. Web? There we go. Seeing as they're the only working person outside of Hydra in the household, I feel like we should probably get them doing stuff. Hydra's really into this pool. It's like, who needs acting when I can just sleep by the pool all day? Alright. Redbeard likes animals. So I think, because we can't adopt them a cat, maybe we'll get them a job as a vet. Seems like a close second, right? I don't know if we can do that, though. We might have to open our own vet practice. Yep, it's not happening yet. Alright. Continue amongst your day. Check open auditions. What the heck just happened? Candiness or comedy? I don't think they have levels in either of them, but at least with comedy, I think we can get them to like write jokes or like just talk to people. So we can be like, hey, Redbeard, you want to hear this joke that I have? Knock, knock. Who's there? Me. Good one. I'm a comedian now. Oh, he's stuck. He can't get past his dog. Did that work? Oh, okay, okay. Tell joke about monkeys. So right now, they only have acting skills, nothing else. Oh, the dog's swimming. They aren't very happy, though. Alright, we'll continue this cycle. Okay, Rover wants to become friends with Lucy. Dog just went looking for its bone only to find a massive hole with water where its treat once lay hidden. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hear the festival t-shirts here. How'd Mewtwo make friends with somebody they've never met? I'm so confused. Alright, household, we're all going out. You're welcome. Maybe I should have brought the dog, too. He's a social butter. Clearly. Honestly. Who'd have thought? Mewtwo's gonna have celebrity status. Not only are they gonna be a super parent with no kids, but everyone's gonna know their name. But the dog, you just gonna leave him? Well, he's enjoying the pool. I don't want to ruin his pool time. He's got a bone to pick. Just like Twitch gifted subs. Wait, what? Vapor, hello, welcome in. How did they become friends with someone they never met? Slyly closes Discord and Switch. Hello, how are you? Pretty good. How are you? You had an interview, didn't you? How'd it go? Ever get gifted to some random channel you've never been to? Oh my god, yes. Oh, listen to that singing voice. Oh, like an angel. A good interview was, oh no. Was it the Professor Magic one? One of the questions was from a TV show I watched. Oh dear god. Intriguing. Oh, buy a festival t-shirt. Mewtwo, what are you doing? You gotta be at this festival buying a t-shirt that you don't need. Buy and wear Spice Festival t-shirt. Okay, what was the question? I have to know now. Oh, me too. Wasn't that one, unfortunately, was some coop one I pretended to be applying for my master's for? Oh, co-op. Oh my god, coop. Why'd I say coop? Co-op. Dadoy. I mean, sometimes you gotta pretend, you know? I won't say that it's the best thing to do sometimes, but like, sometimes you gotta. Was it like, do you like the one episode of The Office? Imagine that's the standard. If you have 3 light bulbs in a room without windows and 3 switches that you can only touch when you close the door, how do you determine which switch turns on which light? You can only close and open the door once. Oh. Oh god, that's so dumb, so applicable. Attempt the spicy curry challenge together. And then we can all pick some herbs. I know. Oh, 182, enlighten us. I need to know. It's problem solving since it was a troubleshooting job? Oh, that would make sense. For some reason, Redbeard hasn't put clothes back on, and him and Hydra are still in their bathing suits. No, you gotta get it? Oh, no. I mean, if you can only touch them while you close the door, can't you still be in the room and close the door? Like, are the switches inside the room or outside the room? Two rooms. Could you not see the light under the door? So if you turned on a switch, oh, where's the challenge in that? Interesting party. What's the theme? Okay, so this is the spice festival. So you can like sample spicy foods. You can smoke. Sorry, you can uh, not smoke, but you can uh, bubble. Definitely not smoking hookah here. Nah, nah, nah. Hookah's delicious. Do love me some shisha. This makes sense if you're troubleshooting some one-way door. Radiates. Oh wait, that's the holiday that just passed, right? Like the Festival of Color. I like how Redbeard's actually happy because these people are miserable. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna know the answer to this question. And hence will never have a job in troubleshooting. Yeah, I have to read it again. If you have 3 light bulbs in a room without windows and 3 switches you can only touch when you close the door, how do you determine which switch turns off which light? You can only choose and open the door once. Close and open the door. Mm. So, in other words, you could theoretically like flip 2 switches, open the door, look and be like, ah, these 2 lights are off, and then close it and flip one more off. Oh my god, I'm never. Nope. Did you hear BC applied to federal government to get illicit drugs like crack and heroin? Wait, what? Doors open and the lights are off to begin. Okay, so then you could like, and you only can flip them off if the door's closed. Can't get your clothes on if you aren't wearing any. Oh no. Why does Redbeard have no shirt when it's raining? Because Redbeard, for some reason, wore his bathing suit. Oh, wait, gaming's here. Meaning they can, oh, they can't solicit tips. Yeah, they said 4.5 grams, which is enough for 45 doses. That's disgusting. I've heard stuff about them legalizing, though. Harder drugs to an extent. I feel like it had something to do with they felt like if they did it, maybe it would like create better control because then they'd have to treat it something like if you like bought beer or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Flip 2 switches, wait for a minute or so, turn off one, then go into the room. The light that is on is the one you switch. Then feel the light bulbs to see which one is warm. Oh my god. DJ. Brilliant. Just gonna run down to 7-Eleven. I ran out of crack needs. Oh my god. Dang. Alright. That's too smart for me. That do be the answer. Oh my god. Amazing. You said doobie? Oh god. Can you get me an icy? Oh my gosh. Plot twist, they're LEDs. Oh no. When I suggested as an alternative, since I already knew it would turn on one switch for enough time that the bulb would burn out, turn on another switch and open the door. Mm. One would have a broken element in it. And I guess there wouldn't be time limits. Obviously, they want the like more time effective solution though, no? All right, Mewtwo's got to go to bed. Disco nap? What the heck? Aw, I didn't realize Mewtwo liked dancing. It's a useless question for a broken process. Ugh. Unless you're working in a light bulb factory. Mm. Yeah, but I already knew it, so it wasn't problem solving, just memorized. Yeah, that would make it hard. I think that's like the case with a lot of interview questions at this point though, no? Like at some point in time, they just run out of ideas. What the heck? There's enough rooms. What are you doing? Okay, take a shower, sleep. Redbeard is going to sleep here. That's what interviewing all is these. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ever been like heavily involved with an interview process, mostly because anytime I've done one, it's people that already intended on hiring me, so they just wanted to make sure that I was like, "Oh yeah, this is what I do." But I do remember working at Tim Hortons and getting to be involved with the interviewing process. And the boss told me one of their favorite questions to ask, if they weren't sure whether somebody was actually giving genuine answers or just being a yes man, they would intentionally start making comments about a different franchise that would be considered to be like comp- a competitor. So like they'd start talking about Subway next door or like the McDonald's that was across the street and how they really enjoyed going there because they always found the tables to be clean or like the staff is so kind and friendly. And if the person agreed with them, they wouldn't hire them. Do you know the chicken fox and grain riddle? I do not know the chicken fox and grain riddle. Oh no, somebody tell the dog to go potty. Ah, ah. Just gonna go on the front step, but this is fine. Hello there, Meeks. How are you? Oh, I'm good, Shiny. How are you? It's a lot more interesting when you're doing the hiring. That's true. I swear I'm gonna do like a 24-hour documentary on how to hire people. Oh, if you do, if anything. I know a few people who might learn. Half of the process, I'm pretty sure, at my work right now for hiring people is, are you available to work any amount of time for any number of times uh during the week? Yes or no? Do you understand English? Yes or no? Very good, you're hired. That is actually the hiring process at my work right now. It's kind of sad. I'm fine. How are you? Since you asked me about 30 seconds ago, I gotta say I don't. I'm all right. Yeah, Yeah, just all right. Just all right. Okay, so the riddle goes you have a fox, a chicken, and a sack of grain. You must cross a river, only one of them at a time. If you leave the fox with the chicken, he will eat it. If you leave the chicken with the grain, he will eat it. How can you get all three across safely? Would you not just take the chicken first? Wait. Hmm. So you'd take the chicken first, drop them off, go back, get the bag of grain, take the grain over, pick up the chicken, take it back, leave it, grab the fox, take the fox over, go back, grab the chicken. Thinking face, yeah.
A few moments later.
You betcha. I answered as fast as I could. Ooh, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Heck yeah. Listen deeply. Wants to take the dog for a walk. I'll be danged. Okay, and then we're gonna have them, they're gonna listen to some music, and then they're gonna make everybody fruit salad. You are now qualified to pilot a boat, work at a grain terminal, or raise chickens. Oh my god. In small numbers, but simultaneously. Wait, what? Oh my. Oh my god. The dog is filthy. Okay, we need to switch to a shower. We can't have this multi shower system going. This dog's disgusting. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You're right, it is not R, it is C. Oh, oh, that just reminded me of a joke, except it's not very applicable unless it's like observational. Mm. And I don't know how I can actually explain it now without actually just explaining it, and then you can tell other people and hope that it works on them. Tell it anyway. Okay, so this happens to me every time that I go by water and there's boats, especially if there's a yacht. So you want to intentionally call it a yacht and go, wow, I really wish I could like ride a yacht someday. That sounds like it would be a lot of fun. I loved yaks. Like I would pay a lot of money to get myself a yacht. And then people will say, "Oh, it's not a yacht, it's a yacht." And you'd be like, "No, it's a yacht." They'll be like, "No, the sea is silent." And then you go, "Sea's not silent." It goes, "Shh." I have no good jokes. Alternatively, another joke that I've heard, which is also an awful joke, is to go a whale walks into a bar and the bartender says, "What can I get you?" And the whale goes, "Oh." Oh. I can't keep it up. My lungs aren't big enough. And you keep doing it until people get fed up with you. I'm uninstalling. I'm sorry. I think the bait to get them to say C is silent would be hard. It is, however, I've fallen for it twice. My cat's very interested in your noise. Oh my god. I'm uninstalling life. I'm sorry to have done that to you. Okay, everybody in this house is miserable. Am I doing something wrong? Everybody needs to shower really badly. The dog needs a bath. Okay, what do we got going on here? They probably need to do homework, and I forgot that they're a student. Makes your comedic genius. I am not a comedic genius. Between Mr. Meeks and his friend, sorry, it's because I was thinking of his name, the Wainbow. Between the Wainbow and Mr. Meeks, they got some pretty solid jokes that they either came up with themselves or kind of heard in passing. Meeks is comedy. Oh God, I forgot I was a student so many times. Right? Story of life. All right, what does DJ want? Wants to chat with Hydra. All right, do it up. Discuss your interests. Get to know them a bit. Oh, actually, you know what? Uh, we're gonna take a really quick break, everybody, because I'm gonna refill my water glass and stretch my legs. So give me 2 seconds. We're gonna run some ads too, so we can get them pre-rolls off for anybody else who wants to join in with us. Okay, bye me. Okay. Bye, Shiny. But yeah, I will be right back. If you also need an opportunity to stretch your legs and do whatever, this is a good time. Uno momento. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Yeah, sure. Oh, bye. Were you saying bye as in you're gonna peace out because ads, or are you saying bye because I'm leaving and never coming back again because I'm gonna go buy milk down the road? Guess I'll find out in a bit. The silence is deafening. I tried to get music. I apologize. I'm back. She was so fun and wheezy. Oh my god. Shake my head. All right. Sorry. Hopefully I can get this rolling again. There we go. Jump right back in, shall we? Makes us the new Danny Phantom? Wait, what? Also, is there enough Sims music that y'all feel like it's like, ah, that's nice? Or do you feel like there could be more music? Asking for a friend. Danny Phantom? Great show. You're back? Yeah, I'm back. Need a whale lord redeemed to call my for the call of my people. Oh my god. Imagine. Okay, I feel like we might have to give everybody shared bathrooms because this system's probably not going to work. Hug your mama. Yeah, sorry, that's not going to work. Oh no. Oh good, they finished. All right. Who the heck do we got in this house right now? Did we give everybody jobs even? If I put die in the sim thing, will you do it asking for a friend? Whoa. That seems a bit extreme to kill off a sim. Meeks, is that a yes? I'd prefer not to kill somebody off. Meeks, what's the best these nuts set up your sleep? Oh god. Oh jeez. Why? Time to kill the Sims. No! Don't kill the Sims. Okay, the exception's killing. Like if they die by themselves, it's fine. I don't wanna kill Sims off here though. Talk like a pirate day makes this very confusing. I'd add me and then just kill me. Oh no! It's like Jake lives to die. Oof. That's brutal. Oh, look, Mewtwo's having a lot of fun because they're having a bath with bubbles. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of fast forwarding until I can give everybody a shower. Because that really needs to happen. Hydra, your dog. All right. I think everybody's showered. Rover needs to go to the bathroom. Make a random sim go to town to do something random. All right. Um, random sim. So no, sorry. We can add Jake in at a later date. All right. We're gonna send them to Strangeville to the bar. Have you ever seen a plane? I have seen a plane. I also took a picture within a plane recently. Also, Shiny, you changed the color of your name. You almost got me. I like how it matches the Vaporeon cup now. Is this random enough? He's sitting at a bar talking to the bartender. Yes, very random. Good. Thinking of changing my name again. Didn't you just change it to Shiny here, like recently? Yes. I think you have to wait 60 days before it'll like let you change it. That is a look. Like this is wild. Who made this choice? But also them abs. Wish there was an Incite Rebellion option. What do you mean? Like how? Like protest or something? Flirty, eh? Ooh, Hydra wants to go in a hot tub. No, buy a hot tub. We could get a hot tub. That'd be easy, right? Right? Wish there was a Start World War III button. That's a joke. Was it? Yeah, it was a joke. I believe you. Like the overthrow of the city. I don't know. I just like chaos. That's fair. Hot tub. All right, we're down for hot tub. I feel like Hydra's had enough fun making friends, so we can take him back to the house. We can add a hot tub in. Think it'll be a fun time. They can definitely afford a hot tub. We can even get like the most luxury one. Did you use Motherload? Not in this group. So with the group that we have going right now, it's like because I put them all on separate lots and they were separate households, when I merged them, it added all of their income together or whatever it is in this version. Yeah, it's still Motherload in this one. Um, Audition failed. Oh my god, we forgot to send Hydra to his audition. Oh no. Oops. Clearly he's making money for the household. Outdoor activities? Nope. Maybe it'll be under plumbing? Yep, okay. There we go. Hot tub. Nailed it. Meet a dog. Buy a dishwasher. That's a pretty good aspiration there, too. Rover wants to collect honey and make something of excellent quality. What the heck does he have for traits? Perfectionist. Maybe we could put like an easel in? That way they can make art. Mewtwo also probably wants to, oh, bond with the bees. Alright, alright. And then wants to go to the club. Very super parent-like. Hmm. Oh my god, I forgot the dog needs a bath. Alright, where's Redbeard? Redbeard, you're gonna give him a bath. Give Munkus a bath. Filthy animal it is. For some reason, it's still saying Hydra's like gone. How do I feel about this? Okay, guitar level 2. We can manage this. I have faith. think what I might do is just get everybody jobs for the sake of them having some and then go from there, but I don't think we need to worry too much about it being anything like crazy, you know? Like, let's see. Maybe we can make Psyduck Rovert Psyduck. Gosh, I need a drink. Oh my gosh, you should have a drink. Drinks are good. I'm drinking water. Delicious. Okay, maybe I don't want Rovert to get a job. Hmm. Or like, I feel like everybody needs to be like a professional gamer of the alcoholic type. I also have an option such as that. I just am holding off on drinking it. I got like some sour beer from one of the like breweries I really like out east, but I only have one can left. And I find that it's not as much fun to drink sour beer if it's cold. It's very much a like hot day kind of drink. Okay, we'll make them an entertainer and then they can go the music route. Who sounds nice, gotta savor it, right? It's like a pomegranate raspberry sour. Big fan. I love pomegranate drinks. Then you would probably love this beer. I wonder if they benefit at all from doing other things. Get skill to level 2. Okay, so they probably need to get any of their skills up. It seems video gaming's the route they're taking, though. Nemi probably needs to fill out more reports. So we're going to get gaming to stop doing that, and Hydra is going to stop playing the guitar. Nemi's going to get on the computer here and fill out more reports so they can progress. Redbeard, we need to get a job, but I'm not sure what we're going to do for them yet. Hydra's got the acting job. Rovert needs a job as well, but they haven't expressed interest in anything in particular. I'm currently drinking a glass of Palm. Oh, nice. I'm a big fan of cranberry. I don't know. It's depends on the day, I guess. Anything tart really is actually really nice. I like how nobody in this house actually like tries to use the same bed. Mewtwo the Real has identified the guppy. Wait, what? How do you even find out about that? None of them have gone fishing. How do they know the best fishing spots? I like tart more than sweet, so I drink a good bit or palm and cranberry juice. Ah, very good, very good. Yeah, that's pretty much my taste in juice. Lemonade be bussin' though. True, true. Pink lemonade even. Mm, big fan. What do they want to do? Buy an instrument. You already got an instrument. I guess we can buy them another one. It's not like we can't afford to. Maybe a keyboard? Does that sound like a fun thing? Ah, yes, a woman of culture. I see. Also, kiwis taste good. I agree. I like kiwis as well. Um, I don't eat them very often though. I found like the last few times I had kiwis, I was kind of like, I may be allergic to this, which is unfortunate. It begins. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. Whenever Lucy's playing, she is as one with the universe. Is it safe to say she likes video gaming? Probably. Maybe we can get a job from YouTube as a babysitter.
Wow.
Wow, I know. Hello, Justice. How's it going? How you doing? Good, good. How is you? I is good. Thank you. Did you get the photos yet? I'm allergic to a few veggies, fruits, mainly watermelon and apples. I've never heard of those allergies. I'm intrigued. That's unfortunate too, because apples are delicious. I still eat them, just go numb and tingly. Ooh, dangerous. Sadly, no, but I'm doing a photo of me and my family tomorrow evening. Ooh, that should be good. I would love to see them, but no pressure. I'm glad that you're really like embracing enjoying photography. I'm allergic to bananas. Oh, that's another interesting. Like, okay, I get like everybody can be allergic to anything. I'm just like, these are allergies I've never heard of. I just found out that we're supposed to submit one for my son's school for his classroom Christmas tree or some shit. Oh my god. Like, they just were like, oh yeah, by the way, we're hanging up people's families on the tree. Interesting. I developed an allergy from eating them too much. Oh, gotcha. I feel like if I end up being allergic to like strawberries or something, that's going to be the case. Everyone's going to be spinning iPhone self portraits and I'll be sending a banger, hopefully. Oh, fingers crossed. It just blow everybody away. They'll be like, what the heck? They got these professional, like, crazy good photos. I can't even imagine having something with pictures of my family on it. Strawberries plus chocolate equals heaven? Oh, yeah. Strawberries and cream. My family was really big on strawberries, actually. So, like, We'd eat strawberries like all summer, and we'd chop them up and sprinkle a tiny bit of sugar on them and just eat that for dessert. To be fair, Brittany found out about it 3 months ago, but she's forgetful. Oh my god. Hey, that's okay. Photography, yes. It's like, those are words, and I have no idea what you are saying, except that they are cameras. Rebel gang? Enlighten me. I want to also get like a really old school black and white telephoto camera. Like to use or just to have for the sake of having? Visit the social distancing crew. All right, you got it all. Save. Just got the last of my gear in the mail today. Spent like 75% of my earnings from the wedding I shot. I mean, you only can like get better though, right? Like the key is like building up what you can so that you can continue doing photos and everything, right? Oh, you meant with that sim. Okay, okay, okay. I got this. I can fix this. Sorry. I got distracted. My boss was messaging me. I could have spread it all out, but I decided just to go all out with my first check. Fair enough. I mean, like, it's not the worst idea. All right. So actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take the whole household, including the dog, and visit the social distancing group. Ryan's lost at Rippling Flats in Newcrest. Where's Rippling Flats? Oh, why are you just visiting random like lots? What's going on here? I don't even know where that is. Meek's leaving her VTuber body every time she answers her boss's messages. I can't help it. Okay, so like Somebody else asked me if I could do something for them because they couldn't be bothered to get the person that should be helping them to do stuff to do it. That was very confusing, I realize. But essentially, there was a lot of stuff that needed to be done. And the person of which is supposed to be assisting them is like pretty much incapable of doing anything. What the heck? Where are they all going? Where's the front door? How am I supposed to knock? Hello? Oh god. Okay. All's door is the front door, I guess. But yeah, so I messaged them at like 2 o'clock being like, hey, so I'm like trying to do this thing. Do you think you could give me information? And they just started texting me back like 30 minutes ago, being like, what? What do you mean? This is what I'm doing tomorrow. And it's like, alrighty. So you're the Giga Chad they're asking for help? Always. So I had gotten my pizza, I got my matzo sticks, got my breadsticks, but for the last hour have been restarting my laptop so I can watch the stream because Twitch was being funny and wouldn't stream. Wait, what? Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. That is unfortunate. Okay. Friendly introduction? First time coming to visit. What do we got here? Nautilus is somehow in the living room and was simultaneously in the bed. No, he's not. Oh my god, I'm so confused. I forgot that we made his house like a strip club. Also, I don't know. I do, in fact, like to explore my areas. That sounds like me. Fair enough. Half of them just walking home. Wow. Yeah. Oh boy, the Festival of Youth has started. Kids, grab your paper kabuto and prepare for the virtual void critter hunt challenge. Whoa. Never missing a beat on that. Wow. It's my specialty. Is the sound of the alert kind of okay? Like I hear it, but it's low. So what happened? All was at the very beginning of stream. Somebody redeemed something, and it was so unbelievably loud that I turned everything down. Like uncomfortably loud. It sounded good to you? Here, we can test another one.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Better or too loud? I'm thinking too loud since it almost hit the red. Well, I don't use headphones, earbuds. Yeah, that would do it. And then The Sims is just really quiet. I thought it was good using a headset. There we go. Thank you. I'm using a headset, but admittedly hard of hearing. It happens. Where did everybody go? They aren't even adventuring through the fun house. I would use a set, but my last headset broke. Oof. Playing in metal bands for 13 years, that would do it. I feel like being in any band that would particularly use speakers rip my ears. Oh no. Can't even mindlessly sit in a voice chat anymore. Oh no! Whatever am I gonna do? What if we want to play Unite? Ugh, brutal. Also, did you see the new skin for Crustle? Because, like, it's pretty epic. Rather than my crab, you be my castle. What? Oh my god, I tagged you it and everything. Not even checking it out. Jeez. There's also an Eldegoss skin where they just put a giant bow on their head and they're like, nailed it. Hey, Monkus learned not to drink from the toilet. Bonus. I'm into it. Does my sim have a job or did I literally just walk off like it's no big deal? I'm going with you just walked off like it's no big deal because you still haven't come back. And I don't remember giving you a job. Oh, I forgot how much I like Shua's house. Oh, I spent so much time on it. It's so cute. Yeah, you're just like completely MIA. Sims can't just pick up a job if you leave them alone. They can, but you have to like set them as an inactive household. So like if I went to manage worlds. Kitsuki, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope your Tuesday is going splendidly. Okay, right. So if I go to manage households, right? You can have your active households and then you can have other households. So if you put somebody into other households, it'll give them like the ability to do whatever they want, essentially, right? So like if I move Ray and Pyro, for example, into active, they can't really like make choices for themselves overly unless I play the household and actually do things. I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Probably. It's been a while, so like theoretically if we go and visit like Chili or Vapor at this point, like both of them could potentially have like their own jobs and be like interacting with other Sims and doing whatever. Now it says you're at home. I'm so confused. It's like I still don't see all anywhere at the house, and everybody's literally hanging out in their room. Wrecking the place up. So I think if I went and I did this, maybe, and we bombarded the Coke can. If we go, theoretically, Vapor could have picked up his own job. Wherever he is. His house is really big, so it might take us a bit to find him. Oh, he's playing video games. Surprising.
Sul. Shirsha Gibaru. Quinharb. Honka Free. Meshka Craney Bipsum. Muskan Treeb. Yafla Babgar. Lefetah Kishinobu. Oh.
Okay, what can we learn about Vapor Magic? Friendly. Ask about career. What do we got? He's unemployed. Alright. Cool. He really doesn't want to talk about this and it's escaping. This might not be the ideal situation. Okay, so not the best example, but I'm pretty sure if you leave them so they aren't counted as your main household, it'll just treat them like the regular old Sims. Be friendly with Hydra. Ooh. It's probably his rippling bod. How do I get more Hollowware tickets? I need 40 more. Oh, God. Simply Rose, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. How's your Tuesday? all just calling up like, "Hey, I heard you're friends with Nemi." Cool.
Warble. Ah. Eh?
Okay, Hydra's swimming. Ooh, Rovert's feeling flirty. Tuesday's good. House Sims isn't bad. I combined a bunch of households and just made like a super house. So I've been playing around with them. I'm kind of the plan is to get them all jobs, but like also like let them do their own thing. So I don't want to control them too much. We want to just see what happens. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Also, I haven't played The Sims for a bit, but when I opened it, I realized there's a bunch of packs, and now I kind of want some of them. Oh, so I'm able to call but not stay home to talk in person? Yeah, exactly. Also you called somebody you once again theoretically have never met. Like who are you? How did you get here?
Oh.
I think we need to get all the Sims out to like a bar or something. The packs can be addicting, right? Oh my god, even the kits. Like I have most of the packs, but like I looked at the kits earlier and I was like there's one with just plants? Whoa.
A lot away. Now remove crankies.
Do you play a lot of Sims, Kitsuki? Super house, like a reality TV show house. Yeah, pretty much. Just bought the cottage living pack and I'm obsessed. Is it good? Oh my god. I was thinking about buying it and then I saw it go on sale and I was like, this is my chance. But I haven't been playing The Sims as much unless like it comes up on a Tuesday. I get in my moods where I play it nonstop for like 2 months at a time. Totally. I get you there. If I get really into it, it's one of those cases where it's like, oh yeah, it was bright out when I started playing. Why is it pitch black?
Yeah, boy.
Asked to go potty. I don't know about you, but
Yesterday.
I still think that Munkus is the cutest dog ever.
Zumbo, huh?
I'm gonna be in and out playing Valorant. Much love. All right, Jake. Enjoy Valorant. The addiction. Oh, that sounds like a cute. Oh, the cottage living allows you to farm more than just gardening. Plus, there's cows and chickens to raise. It's super neat. Oh, I'm really tempted now.
Okay. Ooh.
I feel like if I, you know what, actually, the feature that got added recently that I really want to experiment with is I want to do one of the scenarios. Shh, don't talk about my addiction. Oh gosh, when did cottage living going on sale? It was on sale I think like just before Halloween, but it wasn't their usual like 50% off. It was only like 20 or something cuz it was new still. But yeah, no, they added scenarios. I think it was last week, which look really exciting. Just that to did that too. Many toddlers scenario the other day. Definitely liking that. They're adding stuff like that into the game. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, for me The Sims has mostly become doing like challenges online and it's really hard to track. So I kind of like how they added their own in to a certain extent. In fact, I kind of like I want to start one. Would anybody be opposed if I started a scenario just for a little bit? I know that we're enjoying our community, but currently doing a rags to riches challenge. Nice. I started a 100 baby challenge, but I started running into issues partially because I was running out of potential bachelors.
Mine's
But
moving.
also my households just get really chaotic.
You mean? Am soon. Qua soon
I've been holding off to buy it for on the sale. I missed it. Oh no. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna exit my menu, save and exit. We're gonna start a scenario really quick. It's my life. I've tried that several times, only get to like 20 babies and then I gave up. Yeah, see, that's what I'm kind of running into. Like, I'll start it and I'll get to like 5, and like, there's always like a decent amount of bachelors, and like, you can move some into the town if you need to or whatever. My thing is that like, I can never quite get like the household sustained, and then the parents always go crazy. But no, I'm telling you, kits, like, this one looks pretty interesting. I'm into it. Um, Still $54.99. My new favorite's the Not So Berry Challenge. Oh, I started that too. I don't have it anymore because I like just did a clean sweep of a bunch of stuff, but so besides doing math for Unite battles for later, I figured out my next shiny target. Oh, what are you getting all? Is it something pink or something different? Start a new save. Shiny Rowlet. Oh, that one's a cute one, isn't it? Doesn't it like get like a more teal color? Am I getting that right?
Oh, boy, my visa.
Okay, one sim. Alright, alright. We're gonna randomize the heck out of this person.
Narla. Rainick. Ooh, Frank. Hey, Reginu Nupsa. Friendship, Stalani. Skimbo Charm.
I'm kinda into this look. Not gonna lie. I've never gotten into The Sims. I just love how ridiculous it can get, right? Oh, okay, no, this is our winner. I don't remember, I just know I like it. Excellent. I mean, that's a good reason to do it. Give me a second. Okay, okay. I'm excited to watch you do this. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. It took me 4 sim days to finish it. Oh, jeez. Ricky Fernandez. Excellent. I love it. They're proper childish and hot-headed. Excellent. And we're gonna just make them like a party animal. We're gonna make it really challenging for ourselves. Now we need 3 toddlers. All right. Maybe all their own. The story will be I don't have stories. This guy's giving me Bob Ross vibes, right? I'm pretty into them. 10 out of 10. Create his child. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Genetics dog. What? Okay. So this is going to be his first daughter, Eileen, who's fussy. Perfect. That's going to be chaotic. I'm clearly putting a lot of effort into this. Oh, they're going to be twins. Beautiful. Is it too much that I'm randomizing everything? Maybe not, but... Oh no, a child already? No. They added scenarios, Jen, so I'm like trying Clarence. Oh my god, yes. I'm trying out one of the scenarios because they added them in and I'm kind of curious. So why not? Okay, Rowlet and its middle form are tealish green and the final form gets like a dark green and black color added? Oh, okay, I have to see what this looks like. Oh my god, I love it. I like the red too. Very sharp. Is this why you needed a rowlet? Oh, yeah. Mike, excellent. Okay. Also fuzzy, this household's doomed. Also, your model's super cute. I love the antlers. Thank you. Much appreciation. Okay, we have 3 toddlers. We got a extremely responsible looking parent. I think we're good to go. Have to go do a few errands, so might be back later. If not, have a good stream and good night. Oh, you too, Simply Rose. Thanks for stopping in. Hope your errands go well. I'm so ready for this. So how did the goals work? Is it just going to be like you have to do this within a certain amount of time? Get on it. Just have to get 4 skills to level 3 before they age up. Oh my god. That's not the worst, but not the best. I don't know if Canada counts as a different region in Pokemon, but the Metsuda method, for the Metsuda method to work. Is Metsuda the one where you breed them, or it's like something else? Oh, we're going to live in Strangeville. Heck yeah. It's a little stressful. Oh god. Do you have to play on normal? Woohoo. Hello, Rover. No woohoo yet, but you're finally in a household and you're flirty and ready to get dirty. How's it going? Whoa. Okay, I probably shouldn't have closed that, but this is fine. So we're gonna build a structure of which is gonna force the toddlers to get certain things. For example, we're gonna put the house at the back of the lot. And we're gonna do like something like this maybe. With another thing. Oh, Barbs, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's going you pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. I'm hoping actually I might have hopefully official news by the end of the week. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hello there. How are you? Good, Shiny. How are you? Or do you mean Rovert? Acting all shy. It's the breathing method for shinies. Ah, okay. Official news? Yeah. There is going to be some shuffling in the workplace, which could lead to me moving into a new position that is not only during the day, but also pays way better. By way better, I mean just mildly better, because... Which expansion pack is your favorite? Oh gosh. Okay, out of the expansions... I mean, Seasons is pretty good. Just because I like how it adds the weather effects in and everything, although it can get quite complicated at the same time. If we're talking anything that you can add in overall, though, I like Magic. The Magical Realms one's pretty good. I feel like I couldn't live without Seasons, right? In terms of like gameplay, I guess, or in terms of like I know I'm looking for words and it's not coming to me, but like I'll get there, I promise. Yeah, seasons I feel like was a really necessary thing. I really like the parenthood packs actually. I feel like they add a lot to the game. I think season's the best, right? It just adds so much to the game. And like, oh, I like university as well. I didn't like it at first. It took me a while to warm up to, but like once I got it, I was like, yes. Very good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's like the game is really not handling this well for some reason. Parenthood's my favorite pack for sure. Wow, there's so much grass in that desert area. Just the plot. It is Strangeville. Things do be strange around here. Okay, so we gotta finish up the interior of the house. Since I feel like a majority of this has to be focused on the kids, I think I gotta extend the house a bit actually. There we go. So, gonna have that be the kids' room. That's Dad's room. Where do I want to put the bathroom with this, though? Maybe I can do something like drag this out a little bit further. And then I'll leave a little space in the corner there to put like a dollhouse or something. I think that's what I want to do. But yeah, no, parenthood just added so much to the game because in terms of like raising kids and doing this and doing that, like it honestly added a whole other level. I like the jungle one too, but like I don't use it very much. Like when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is so great. It's so much like World Adventures, which I really enjoyed, but it did, I don't know. It was definitely missing, you know? So I'm glad they added in something that was kind of reminiscent of World Adventures because I think in The Sims 3 it was one of my favorite packs, being able to go to Paris and like Shanghai and all that jazz. Okay, and then we're gonna put like super barebone windows on. And by barebone, I mean, I guess excessive amounts. Oh, I don't want this many windows. I want to get a lot of natural light in, but not actually like add too much, you know? Like these. Oh, yeah. I realize I don't need to put like this much detail into this, but like we're going for it. I wish I could change out a Pokemon's Pokeball. Right? Did I catch the Rowlet in something stupid? Or is it like you mean like when you're breeding them, you wish you could choose what it goes in? Because I agree. Because doesn't it just like pick something random from your bag? Okay, so we got the house kind of set up. Ish. We're going to have to improve on it. Oh no, the dad's going to have to get a job. Large windows. Yeah, right? It seemed like a necessary step. Alright, so we're going to do something really basic like this. Wow, I made this house way bigger than I thought. Okay, and then we're going to take another one. Boop. And another one. Beautiful. This matches so well. Okay. So we have that. Then we can look through the toys. We'll throw one of these down. This looks like it's the cheapest dollhouse. So we got a dollhouse in there for social purposes. We are gonna put in, I think we want at least one toy box because I think that does something. Essentially, we're adding anything that they can level stuff up with. I really want to have them have a outdoor jungle gym, which is why I left the huge space on the front yard. Natural lighting's good, right? It makes a copy of what the parent was sitting. Really? I thought it was based off what you had in your bag. You learn something new every day. Amazing. Okay. I don't even think the house has a roof. Previously, it was whatever the mother's in, but in Sword and Shield, doesn't matter what the Ditto's in. It's what the parent is in. Ah. I see, I see. Okay, so I want a tablet. And I want a stuffed animal. This is such a basic house. Dad's not even going to get a good bed because we're poor. So we're going to give him this $300 bed. And we will work out the details on how we're going to deal with that later. I feel like the best approach to this to ensure that the kids get all of the education they need before they grow up is to make sure that the dad works from home. Couldn't you customize the Pokeball in one game? I think that's Diamond and Pearl, no? Or is it just that it lets you customize how it leaves? Because before, if the father was not the Ditto and the Ditto's Pokeball would be whatever the baby would be in. Ooh, so you'd like tactfully buy, or you'd tactfully catch a Ditto in whatever it is that you needed it for. Oh, okay. So you only can customize what happens when it like comes out. Gotcha. It added style points. Intriguing. Okay, this is our absolutely beautiful home that we're going to do this scenario with until we can otherwise make enough money to do other things. I'm feeling confident. Maybe. Kids already getting movement speed. Let's go. So one of the vibes is, I think we're just going to clean with a vacuum. Teach to talk? If we focus on one kid at a time so they don't get super overwhelmed. Also, heads up, I'm going to fast forward a lot. Oh, okay. I guess their turn's done. I guess at least there's 3 of them, so they can kind of like learn from each other to an extent. Oh, they're making friends with the neighbors. Get dad a job as a freelancer. Because I feel like this will allow us to get money while still taking care of the kids. But if you only got customizing stickers after you got into the final town instead of when you got them in Hearthhome, where the contest hall was, the only exception was the alphabet kid who gave you letter stickers when you showed him different unknown. Oh, interesting. Select a trade. All right. What do we feel like would be like the least demanding of all these? Maybe the artist one? I feel like it's the cheapest for now and we can always switch later. Wait, did he already have a job? No, he didn't. Okay, so we're gonna buy him a tablet. I guess I should get some lights for the house too. That might be nice. Boom. Nailed it. The slablet? Is this what we want? I think so. Unless he has something in his inventory now. No. Oh, it's a sketch pad. Artist or writer? Yeah. Alright, sketch. Okay, it looks like they're all kind of like well on their way to starting. Maybe. 111, 111, 11. Oh god. Why are you lacking? Communication, movement, thinking. Okay. Play with some toys, kid. And then Dad is going to potty train all of the siblings. Join us in the crater. Whoa, what are you telling kids, buddy? Rowlets in an Ultra Ball? Sounds like me. Wow, no paint on the walls? No, not yet. They took my fridge. What the heck? I needed that. Okay, do we have enough money for a fridge? How am I supposed to feed my 3 kids? I'm a single parent who just picked up a career finally, which is probably the reason that my wife left me. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. I don't expect anyone to be as stubborn as me about catching everything in something that has similar catch stats to a regular Pokeball. I mean, you do have a really like keen interest in premier balls, but like I get it. They are pretty crisp looking. I think the best thing to get would be a why can't I remember the name of the fire starter? Get a shiny of those in a premier ball would just be like perfection. Okay, how's this kid doing? This kid has no issues with their bladder, which tells me maybe they just went in their pants. Cubchoo's so adorable, right? I might just make a bear team. Oh, and do like them, Teddy Ursa, Stuffle. Who else is there that's a bear? Serve dinner. Garden salad. We only eat salad in this house. I'd find that unbearable though. Oh my god, Jen. See how I've tactfully added a set of stairs just for the sake of a bit of extra movement? What a gamer, right? I have my moments. How do I chat with the client? Use computer to chat with client. Okay, well, I don't have a computer. Can I do it with the sketchpad or the other thing? Negative. Crap. Okay, so we're going to need a computer to do this job. What the heck? Go to bed. What are you doing? Parenting? Discipline, calm, ask not to have emotional breakdown, because that works. Shows the forms, yeah. I guess Spinda is technically a bear Pokemon. Yeah, that counts. Whoa, dude. You don't need to go to the bathroom, but we're potty training you after you eat your salad. Or we're putting you to bed. Alright, cool. Check, toddler. Man, these guys need as much care as Pawns and Rimworld. What do you mean? Okay, so for all of these toddlers, like potty training's like the easiest one that we could possibly do. No, what the heck is going to? Oh, put them to bed. What are you doing? Like semi micromanaging. Yeah, no, you have to pay pretty close attention to them or they do wild things. But also when you have three, if you're trying to like max out traits and stuff, like potty training is one of the easiest ways that you can like level up stuff, which is a bonus. Thank you for the hydrate all. Oh my god, I'm out of water. Okay, I'm gonna make Dad go to bed and then go grab some water really quick, but I'll just leave it going.
Wanoosh.
Thank you for the stretch. Okay, first kids up. They are starving. Enjoy some fruitcake, kid. Give up one child to adoption. Oh no, but the scenario. Can I even do that? Also, can you actually give up your kids for adoption? I only can adopt a child. I can't, like, give up kids. I'd have to be a really bad person. I think you can only adopt, yeah. More choices, parenting, discipline, firm, tell not to be defiant. This kid, I tell you. What does he want to do with blocks? Play with nesting blocks. Perfect. You can stack those all day. Well, the food's off, so you're almost there. Oh, God. Okay, next kid's up. Perfect. Dad's gonna potty train them on this completely disgusting toilet. Never mind. What are you doing? There we go. Chaos. Potty help now. Oh, it was a funny idea request. Didn't actually expect to happen anyway. Ah, fair enough. Well, I appreciated it. Since the walls aren't painted, let them draw on the walls. Oh my god. Okay, time for a cycle through. We got 2 at 2, 1 at 3. Oh, that's the dad. They're going to get one for movement. So really at this point, I feel like they need to get one up for like literally anything. The daughter could use a little work. Dad needs to make food, so we're going to get them to serve garden salad for lunch. Hello, gaming. Got to get their artist skill up to sell. Oh my god. This household's hardly going to stay afloat. I'll help them out a little bit. Okay, we want to give a bubble bath to Mike. Well, children, thank God I played soccer a few years back. Oh my gosh. This guy is just an awful dad. I'm like, straight up, like, here, your kid needs a bath. And he's playing dolls. Okay, missed opportunity on that. Awesome. Is there any such thing as bad stats in The Sims? I mean, like, technically, you can always adopt. Oh my god. In terms of The Sims, like, you can have issues with, like, having less desirable traits. What the heck, dude? You have a garbage. What are you doing? Oh, it's in front of it. Ugh, dummy. Hello, Hydra. How are you? Welcome in. How have things been? This kid's just sleeping outside. Jeez. At least they can go potty by themselves. They have some independence. Play dolls. Dad's just gonna go bonkers. I'm doing well. Just been grinding some Lost Ark before the beta ends. Ah, very nice. Hope it's been good. Reading Sims patch notes are amazing sometimes. Also see the video talking about how you can't mate with the Grim Reaper in The Sims thanks to a patch. Wait, what? Where's Froyo? Wait, what? I love that you as a player can be a third parent / adult in the house to take care of things, right? Like, oh no, look at all these dishes. Oh no. Shame nobody can do them. Oh, and we can sell them for 10 a piece. Oh, this is awful. Also, how many Home Alone movies do you think there are, Meeks? 3. I didn't know where there was one until you panned outside. Wait, what? Potty level 2. Nice. Okay, so they have one at 3, which is really good. Now we just need to figure out which of them has the tablet. There's like 5 or 6. I'm upset that I know that. Wait, what? I don't. How could they have changed it into that many at this point? My favorite Sims patch is where they patched if the meteor of the falling Sims will automatically evacuate the building unless it's a school where they aren't allowed to leave, resulting in all children's death. Oh my god. Three isn't great, but it's not bad. Oh my god. I can't even imagine. Like, I. It's upsetting that there's more than 3, even, in my opinion. How much longer do we have to help them out here? Oh my god, 23 days. Do I have it on long mode still? I think I do. 6 looks meh, but it might be funny because it's British. Accents the icing on the cake. But the fact that it's the same continuity does hurt it. Oh no. I feel like it's completely unnecessary to have continued the series, you know? Like, why? Oh shit, kid's up. Oh no. Can you go by yourself? Yeah, buddy. And then what skills we working on for the day? We only need to get 3 up to 3. It doesn't look like communication's working out too well for them, so we might get them to just like play with a toy. This one, she's well on her way. She could use a bit of work with like potty training. Ooh, fruit salad. I finally made it, Makers. Hello, Nautilus. How are you? You did make it. Just, I feel like the first was an immediate classic. The second was also really good, but not as good. The third was meh. The four and the fifth kind of completely killed the series. Hopefully, six will bring it back because it generally looks. Aren't they like bringing in like a new Netflix like Christmas special that's like the story of Saint Nick before they weren't Saint Nick or something, playing New World? What's with all these babies? Okay, so they introduced scenarios to The Sims 4 and I saw it, so I decided to try it. The rest of the evening though we were playing like what were we doing? Oh my god. I combined a bunch of people from the Sims community and just made a basic house and had them living in it. It was pretty good. All right, who else do we need to work on things? Imagination could be leveled up really easily here. Movement, they got the 3, so we don't have to worry about that. Can they do shapes yet? Nope. They can, however, play sim shape on a tablet. I'll be out here watching, just not talking, have a good stream. Oh, thanks, Nautilus. Appreciate it. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand's second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Money, 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 give me now. Very well. However, now that you've accepted, I must inform you that you will get this money if you become married within 7 days. Wait, what? Am I allowed to get married? What the heck? Who destroyed this? He did. He destroyed it and then cried about it? Hello, sir? Are you okay? If you select under what conditions, she just gives it to you. Oh, really? I mean, usually that's what I select, and I never noticed if I actually got money, so now I know. I want to let you know next month I'm going to be taking away the Gaming Plus name and repackaging myself to something different. I'm waiting until then because of subs, and I might need to create a new Twitch account. What do you mean? I mean, you could probably keep your current account. Like, it lets you change your name every 60 days. Okay, what do we got with these kids? They're working on stuff. They need to work on communication. But they're really working on thinking right now, so it's fine. They also need to work on communication, but I think I can, like, not do it. Probably. The blue-haired kid's turning out to be probably the most promising of the three of them. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check and see what I'm fully able to do. Fair enough, gaming. Fair enough. Oh my god, this is too much multitasking for me right now. Whoa! Oh, she managed to get some up. Excellent. Okay, thinking needs to be done. Shapes? There we go. Oh, it's a dust bunny. Aw. Oh wow, I actually can, but I'm still gonna wait a bit because I'll need to make redesigns of my profile picture background photo. Fair enough. Okay, so they need to get stuff up as well. Seems like they're getting talked to. He's actually a pretty super dad, all things considered. Potty? Let's go potty and then sleep. Ba, 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 ba. It's like so many kids all the time. Kids forever. Have the dad go to the club or whatever to find somebody. Oh my god. I guess. Maybe we can just get somebody out of our own backyard. Probably not. Prospective candidate. Hello? Hello there. Respectful introduction. Tell joke about monkeys. Why not? Flash crazy eyes. Clearly that's what gets the ladies. Joke about nacho cheese. Propose scandalous question. Oh, they ran away. Alright, kids, feeding time. These kids are out of control. Alright. These definitely are going to be a lot of fun. I don't know how challenging they're going to be because in comparison to like some challenges, it's going to be 50-50, but like I can dig it. So are they triplets or did daddy pull 3 would-be baby mamas at the same time? I made okay, so the Afro kid is the twin of the girl and then the blue-haired one's the twin of the Afro kid. So technically they're triplets, but triplets don't exist in The Sims 4 for some reason, I think. If I remember correctly, they don't. Why aren't you eating your fruit salad? Shake my head. Coming up with names are hard, right? That's why I use the same username for everything forever. But yeah, no, these scenarios seem like they'll be a lot of fun to play with. So like I'm excited to play with them more. Keeping in mind the whole scenarios thing, would it be worth maybe in the future doing like an actual like Sims challenge from scratch? Would we be into that? Because I feel like that's something I'd be into doing. Have dad ignore the kids for a whole sim day? Oh my god. I don't know if he can. Oh jeez. I mean, sure. We'll have to save it for next time though, because I gotta call it a night. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll refund you for that one. How about that? If I can figure it out. Because for some reason, it's been really weird and won't let me open up my queue lately. But yeah, I unfortunately gotta call it a night because look to computer kids, I'm a terrible I'm a terrible person, right? That's me on a daily basis, I think. Um, but yeah, I gotta call it a night because I gotta work in the morning. So I'm really sorry that we're gonna have to cut this a little short and not finish it. Thank you everybody for stopping by though. And thank you so much for the follows, everybody new. Super appreciated. Yeah, we'll be picking up oh gosh, what am I doing this week? Pokemon? Either Pokemon or Ori on Thursday. I will 100% let y'all know later. For sure. Because I just need to double check the calendar that I made. Imagine knowing what you've scheduled for yourself. But yeah, so we'll be picking up Pokemon. Thank you. Thank you, 182. So we'll be picking up on the Silver Nuzlocke again on Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. Because I'm back to my old time, baby. Scooty the Scoot, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, so we'll be picking it up again next time. Yeah. Ori starts on Sunday. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. So we'll be doing Pokemon on Thursday starting at 7, and on Sunday at 7, we'll be starting Ori as a playthrough because I have both the games, and it seemed like a lot of fun to try out a new puzzly-esque platformer, so it'll be great. We're gonna go raid somebody now, who's also playing The Sims 4, so this will be fun. Thanks again, everybody. I'll talk to you next time. Oh, here's raid messages if you want to drop one of these. No pressure, up to you. And, yeah. Hello there. How are you? Okay, bye. Bye, Shiny. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see ya Thursday. Ooh, ooh.